Hello and good afternoon. My name is Nicholas Liu, and today I'll be talking about ophthalmology. So, what is ophthalmology? So, ophthalmology is the branch of medicine that deals with the anatomy, physiology, and diseases of the eye. Basically, it's everything about the eyes if you're talking about ophthalmology. So, what are the importance of the eye health? So, the first one, eye health literally helps us to perceive vision and see things. So it accounts 80% of how we see the world. And it is highly recommended that eye checkups should be often to prevent and detect diseases early and preserving vision and overall health. So what are the common eye diseases? So one of it is cataracts. So this you can see is cataracts. Cataracts mostly occurs in elderlies lah. And glaucoma. Glaucoma usually it differs with cataract is glaucoma tends to uh compress the optic nerve. So it if it is left untreated, it will cause blindness. So the treatment of cataracts is basically cataract surgery lah. And glaucoma is by using eye drops or laser therapy. And the last one is myopia, hyperopia, and astigmatism. And this is quite common in our generation right now. And the treatment are glasses, contact lenses, or LASIK surgery. So the pathway of eye vision, right, is basically this one lah. So first I'll be talking about the anatomy of the eye first. So for the internal eye anatomy, it can be differentiated into a lot of parts lah. So one of it is the let me talk about the cornea first. All right. So cornea is a clear and dome-shaped surface at the front of the eye that reflects and bends the light to help focus it on the retina. So this is your cornea, right? And it reflects the light rays that you see into the optic nerve, right? So the second one is the sclera. Sclera is this white, the white image here. So it is a white tough outer layer, right, that protects the eye and maintains the shape of the eyeball lah. So it helps in securing your eyeballs in place and maintain the shape. And then the next one is the conjunctiva, which is this. All right, conjunctiva is a thin transparent membrane. All right, a transparent membrane. All right, it covers the sclera and inside the eyelids. So the function of conjunctiva is by lubrication, by producing mucus and tears. Okay. And then the iris. Iris. So iris is the most colorful part of the eye, right? In Western countries, the iris tends to be different color. Some are green, some are blue, right? In rare cases. And for Asians, mostly are black and brown lah. So it controls the size of the pupil and regulates the amount of light entering the eye, right? So the next part is the pupil. Pupil is the black opening right here. So it adjusts the size of the light levels. If light levels are, let's say, in this bright environment, the pupil tends to become smaller, while in dim conditions, the pupil tends to dilate, right? So the next one is the lens. Yeah, the lens. The lens. Okay, so right, it's okay. Um, The lens basically, there's a clear flexible structure that changes the shape to focus light on the retina or the sharp vision. So it's basically somewhere here lah. It's close to the iris and the cornea, right? It's like in between. Okay. Next is the ciliary body. This is quite important as it controls the muscles of the lens shape and produces aqueous humor, which is the fluid of the eye, right? So the next one is the choroid, right? Choroid is this red stuff here. It's a layer that supplies oxygen to the retina and absorb the light to improve focus. All right. So the next one is the retina. So everything that we see, that the light rays, normally it hits on the retina, right, spot on. But during like short-sightedness or far-sightedness, the light ray tends to converge either in front or behind the retina. So that's why you get short-sightedness or far-sightedness lah, right? And inside the retina, they contain two things. One is the rod cell and one is the cone cell. So the rod cell, it detects the dim light and gives the black and white vision, while the cone cells gives colored vision and bright light, right? And the next one is the optic nerve, which is basically it transmits the signals that you see into electrical impulse and sends it to the brain for processing. All right. So the next one is the vitreous humor. Vitreous humor is a jelly-like substance, all right, inside the eye, and it maintains the shape and allows the light to pass through retina. It also helps in convergence of the light rays, all right. And then where is it? The aqueous humor. Vitreous humor and aqueous humor, okay, these are different things. So aqueous humor is a clear fluid at the anterior side of the chamber that nourishes the cornea and maintains the interocular pressure, which means the eye pressure, right? So as I said, the glaucoma, right, they actually plays a crucial role for aqueous humor, as it like compresses the optic nerve and affects the whole eye, all right? And then eyelids and eyelashes, which is here. Eyelids are normally just helping you block the debris lah, alright. And then that's all. Yeah. And there's one more for the external eye that we should take note is the lacrimal glands, alright. This, which produces tears and lubricates the eye lah, to prevent it from foreign bodies from entering and infection. Alright. So after knowing the anatomy of the eye, so how do we perceive and see stuff lah? So the first one, sorry. So the first one, light enters the eye, right? As we perceive stuff, the object that we see enters to our eye, not we see the stuff, alright? So let's say, for example, this water bottle. It actually, the object brings the vision into your eyes and hits the retina. Well, depends on if you are short-sightedness or far-sightedness. It should have the exact same image that you produce, alright? So when light is converted, alright, converge into on spot of your retina, it also transfers the impulse to the optic nerve and sends it to your brain. So once the brain receives the electrical signals, it interprets it and decodes the signals to create the image that you see. So as I said, if when the object enters, the image of the object enters to your eye, it actually inverses the image. So once it sends this impulse to your brain, and it actually inverts back the image that you see into upright position. So that's why we see objects is upright. All right. So one of the famous ophthalmologists in Malaysia is Dr. Noor Sangha. He is a renowned ophthalmologist uh, who was known for managing eye diseases such as glaucoma and cataracts, and held leadership roles in various Malaysian ophthalmology associations. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.